Hi, Stuart Neal, real estate broker, coach and mentor, speaking to you again from my office here in Highlands, Edmonton. And today we're going to be talking about the 7 things that most real estate brokers might not tell you when you're thinking about joining their brokerage. First of all, let's talk about the odds of success. I do talk about this in other videos and on blogs on our website. In fact, I'm also conducting a 2-year rolling study to find out why something like 25 to 30% of our members are still practicing 2 years in, and we lose a staggering 70% during that first 2-year period, and we're trying to figure out why. Second thing, depending upon what kind of a real estate brokerage you join, it could easily take you 6 to 12 months before you see your first paycheck. If you haven't budgeted for that, you might want to. Secondly, thirdly, I should say, it's going to cost you, if you're trying to do this all by yourself, a lot more money to get set up than you would perhaps imagine. A comprehensive website is going to cost you time and money to put together. You'll need to tie that in with social media marketing, perhaps even direct marketing, some good old-fashioned direct marketing. And of course, you may also need to purchase lead generation systems or services. Don't be surprised if you need to spend $50,000 or even $100,000 in your first year or two just to get started. You will second guess yourself. If you have some early success, you'll be on a high emotional wave. If, however, things don't go quite to plan, you'll start to wonder, perhaps a month or two in, as to whether or not this was the right decision for you. For many of you, of course, it will be, and you just need to know how to work your way through those perhaps down waves until you achieve some success. Be prepared to work 7 days a week. The first 2, 3, even 5 years of your career, you're going to need to be available. You're going to need to be very open in terms of who you consider working with, and liken your career to perhaps trying to get a large airplane off the runway. It's going to be full gas until you eventually achieve liftoff, and then you achieve a certain amount of momentum, but it will take you some time. Clients will frustrate you and disappoint you. We're dealing with human beings who are in many cases living through a state of imbalance. Selling a home can be stressful. Buying a home is uncertain and extremely stressful. And you will need to build and develop some coping mechanisms, and also to create within you a high level of emotional maturity, so that when your client's off balance, you can help bring them back. And then I guess just one final thought. Bigger is not always best. It's been my observation that perhaps many new realtors join a bigger brokerage because they are familiar with it. They've heard the name, perhaps they even know somebody that's working in a bigger brokerage, but there is some danger that you get lost in the shuffle, and you might want to consider perhaps looking around for maybe a small to mid-sized brokerage where you will be more of a family and where you may well receive more one-on-one attention. Anyway, I've written a blog about this, and the link to the subject is in the commentary below. If you have any additional questions yourself that I've not covered, you're always welcome to reach out to me. My telephone number here at the office is 780-760-2014 extension 3. That's 780-760-2014 extension 3. Please give me a call. Always glad to help. Until next time, bye-bye.